Hey guys, it's a good morning here in East Africa. What's up, everybody, wherever you are? Thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. You people appreciate, and I don't take you for granted. Your support, I appreciate it so much. So thank you so much for those that are always coming to check on my channel. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So guys, this morning we are not in the garden, and I'm not at home. I'm somewhere here. This place is for my friend, but he helped me, give me the store to keep this. Today we are going to see how I mix up the fertilizers which I use in the garden. I don't use this one which we buy from the shop. I use this. Actually, I just make mine. This is local. These are the, this is for bats. The bats, we call them buundo in our local language, in Uganda, and even in Rusoga, and even in Lulamoj. We call it buundo. So these are pieces for buundo, like the poop for those bats which stays in the houses. These ones. Yeah, I got very many. This is a very strong fertilizer, guys. You cannot imagine. I have this one. I have very many of them. I have this one, this pack here, and even this one here, and even this. I got two sacks of this poop for small bats which stays in the house. Leave apart the other and the big ones which stays in the on the trees. And in Uganda here, there is a certain tribe which eats those big ones, but the small one, I've never heard that they eat them. Yeah, I got it. These are the poop for those small birds which stays in the houses. So I'm going to mix them from the other side where the garden is, but I keep them here because the other side I had nowhere to keep it. And because it smells a lot, it has a bad smell. The other guys from the other side, they say they will not manage this bad smell, but because this friend of mine has hens and the cocks, so for him is used of these smelling things. So he gave me this store to keep my fertilizer here. I'm doing this because I'm doing this because I'm cleaning. I'm removing these small stones and these other things which can not melt. So even that one, actually, these are the bat's poop, and I have even this one here. I don't know how they call it, but this is molasses. I don't know how they call molasses in English, but this is molasses. It comes from sugar cane. These ones, they are very tasty. They are sweet. They make these things does a lot of work. Some uses them for any building, like building with this. Some mix up with sand and soil so that they can come up with this to build the houses. Some use them in making alcohol, this local alcohol, the waraji, the local one. Even as we are going to use it in mixing the fertilizers which we are going to put in on our green pepper. So I'm going to take from here. The measures which we are supposed to measure, actually, I'll beg you, make sure you stay on this channel, because after here, actually, I'm going to pack these things and take up to the garden. Sometimes I wish I could show you the distance from here, but because I pass on the highway, the vehicles and motorcycles are very many. I cannot ride the bicycle with one hand to avoid causing accidents. So I will be pausing the video, then we continue from where I will be. So make sure you don't go away. just stick on this channel. I'm going to show you, actually I'm going to tell you the measures we are supposed to use. But as for now, I'm going to take this one. I'm going to pour this here. And even I'm going to take some poops for bats. I'm going to take some so that I go and mix the fertilizers from the other side. I'm going to show you the whole process when we reach the other side. So I wanted to introduce myself from here. In case it is your first time to come across my channel, please subscribe. My name is Brian from Kaliro. I do traveling and village content. But right now we are in the garden and we are going to mix up the fertilizers. I don't normally use these ones we buy from the shops. I just mix up these ones and we come up with a very good and organic fertilizers, because there are no chemicals apart from this one, but this one is diluted by the poops. Those ones, they are very strong. So the small chemicals which are here, they got mixed up with the poops, and even we add in some water, we boil some water. Just make sure I stick on this channel. I'm going to show you the whole process. Here we are. This is our fertilizer. It is here, and even the malus is here. I don't know how they call malus in English, but we call it hemolysis in our local language. Please help me. If you know how they call malus in English, help me drop that message in the comment section. So I mix them from here, but because I've just reached here now, I have to go the other side and get the key to come and open. I mix them from inside here, because I told you these things, they produce a very bad smell, so it needs somewhere at least where there are no people. Yes, because here it cannot affect those ones in the neighborhood, those neighbors. It cannot affect because it is inside here. You are going to see how it looks inside there. So this is our fertilizer, and we are going to mix this jerry can. I'm going to bring water because we mix it with water. There's another jerry can which I'm going to pick from the other side at Mr. Patrick's place, where I'll get the keys. And these are the seedlings. Remember in yesterday's video I made, I was still filling in the other missing spaces, but because the fertilizer, the seedlings got finished when I had not finished the work, so I've come with these ones. I'm going to complete the other work which remained there. So I'm going to leave this. I'm going to leave here this fertilizer. I go bring water and even the keys, even the saucepan. Guys, we cook like we boil water. I'm going to show you the whole process, how we boil the water, the one we mix up with these fertilizers. I'll be telling you the measurements as you will be continuing with this video. So now it's time to go and bring the keys and even the saucepan and water. Yeah, I'm going to bring 2 jerry cans of water. 1 jerry can is here. I just brought it from town. I took it for repair. You see there was a hole here. Even another one was here. This one here is new. You can see it, that one. So I took it back to repair it, and that's why I've come with it. But the other jerry can is the other side at Mr. Patrick's place. So stick around. The video is still continuing. They are the one making noise. So guys, we are back. I brought water. Water is here. You see, this jerry can is full of water, and even another one here. This is the one which I was telling you that it is there at Mr. Patrick's place. And even have this saucepan. We are going to boil. We are going to boil some water, and this is my container. where I mix the fertilizer from. I've fallen. See, we are going to mix. I've been using this container. You see how it looks. Last time I mixed the fertilizer, I was sick. See, all those are fertilizers, the one which I mixed last time before I got sick. So I've spent like 3 weeks, because I was sick for almost 1 month when I was on treatment. So last time I came, I had mixed up some fertilizers which I had to take out, and I had nobody to help me, because first of all, these things, they smell. They produces a very bad smell, so people fear to come and help me. That's why you see that I didn't wash it last time. Let me try to clean it now. This is what I use to filter. After when it gets ready to be sprayed. But even here it's okay. It's okay, we can still add in more fertilizer and we mix. So what we are going to do, I have 2 jerry cans of water. So we are going to pour here 1 full jerry can and a half. Actually, the measurement is supposed to be 5 jerry can, you boil 1 full jerry can. But when boiling, I'm going to show you the whole process. When boiling, you are not supposed to boil. You just make that water get warm, but not boiling. So you set fire. I'm going to show you the whole process. You set fire, and after you see that it is about to start boiling, you remove. Then you come and add in this cold water, which is mixed up with the bird's poop, and you add in the other molasses. I don't know how they call molasses. You'll help me, but we call them molasses. You add them there, then you mix. I had my stick here, which I used to mix. Maybe these people took it. Yeah, it is here. This one, I use it to mix here. Candide, I use this one to mix them up. So after mixing this, we cover. I'm telling you what will happen. We cover with this. I bought this container because I wanted to use it in mixing. I bought it. This one, I bought it. It is going to help me in my work at the garden. So after we mix up, we cover this, and we leave this process we leave it for 4 days. There it will be ready. Then after those 4 days, we filter them, we put in the pump, then we take to the garden. How do you know that this fertilizer is now ready and it is okay now? You know it by the smell. There's that smell which it produces, and if you see that smell is not the right one, don't mix. Don't put on the plants. That one will be dangerous. So you have to keep this for 4 days. Then after 4 days, you come and check and see if that smell is the one which is there. Then that means the fertilizer is ready to be taken to the garden. So let me not waste much time. We are going to boil the water. I boil them from here, behind here. Is boiling over there. It depends, but this is the measurement for today, according to what we are going to mix up, because I'm going to mix up not much, just 2 jerry cans. So 2 jerry cans, you mix at least like, this is like a 5, those are like 7 liters of water is what we are boiling. 7 liters. They can mix up the other fertilizer. The what? Yeah, that one can be enough to mix up this. Actually, this water is not supposed to boil. It is supposed to get warm. When it reaches that level of boiling, we have to remove it and we mix them in this other chemicals that we are going to mix. Are they called chemicals? These ones here. So let me take this water and pour. I don't know whether I'll manage with one hand. Is there any way I can put this camera and I do the work? Let me see. Let me see here if it will work. There, will it work? I'm sorry guys. So we are going to pour this water. That is 1 jerry can. Let me bring another one here. This is a half. So, that is 1 full jerry can and a half of water. Those are going to be 2 jerry cans because the one which I'm boiling, I got it from this one. I reduced it on one of these jerry cans. So we are going to mix 2 jerry cans. Those are enough according to what we have in the garden. If the whole garden was full, we would make like 5 jerry cans. We mix up 5 jerry cans with 1 basin of the bird's poop. 5 jerry cans you mix up with 1 basin of this the bird's poop. But because the garden is very small, we cannot just mix up. It will be just a wastage of resources. Let me say like that. It will be a wastage of resources. So from here, we are going to mix this one. This is the what we called mallicense. I don't know how they call mallicense in English. So here we mix it here. This is how it looks. This is like a 1 liter of my license, and from there you have to make sure it is finished from here, from the tin. So you keep washing. Until it gets finished from here. So after that, the license is already put, mixed up with the water. Now we are going to pour this. This is the bird's poop. The bird's poop. They are called birds, not birds, but birds. These small birds which stays in the houses, not the other one which stays on the trees. These things produces a very bad smell, guys. See? Now, here we are going to mix So now what is remaining is this boiling water. Let us go and check on our water. So that one we are going to mix with this hot water, and our mixing will be done. So there will be just waiting for it for 4 days to get ready. We come and check that one. I'm sure I'm going to show you the video how we check it. And we filter it and take to the garden. This is fertilizer. It's not a pesticide, it's just a fertilizer. Like, instead of going to the shop to buy those inorganic fertilizers, we are going to use this one. You see, our water is almost about to reach that level where we want it. It's not supposed to boil. It is supposed to be in that state where it is almost about to boil. Okay. We are still waiting for our water to get ready. I told you this water is not supposed to boil. It's not supposed to boil. So there we are. It is about to reach where we want it. When it reaches that state where you see that it is almost about to start boiling, you remove it. We go and mix in the other one which you had already finished mixing. See, it is almost there. So guys, in case it is your first time to come across my channel, please subscribe. Subscribe to my channel, Brand from Kalido, and drop your comment down there. Let me know what you think about this video. Is there anything you know about this, what I'm doing? Okay. If there's nothing you know about it, you can ask me in the comment section, or follow me on Instagram, still the same name, Brand from Kaliro. Yeah, I promise I'm going to give you the answer. I'm going even to leave my email in the description box. Check me out. Yes, that's it. I think our water is now ready. Yeah, it is now getting ready. Try this, guys. Try this out there. You tell me. I told you guys, when you mix this fertilizer, you have to keep them for 4 days when they are there inside in the other container. It depends on which type of container you are having, but you have to make sure that the container you are using, it has the cover. So after mixing those fertilizers and the water and all this, you make sure you cover so that it does not allow air to enter inside, to keep that warmness in the container, so that they can get ready and give you the right thing that you need. Okay, so you make sure you cover it for 4 days. If you exceed 4 days, the results will not be okay. So you have to make sure it works for you keep them for 4 days. Then the 4th day, you have to remove, you put on the plant. It depends which type of plants are you having. Any plant, so long as it is a green plant, you can put green pepper, carrot, every type of plants, even maize, every type of plant. You can put those fertilizers. But what you need, it depends. What are you using to spray? Like me, I use a pump, so you have to make sure you filter. You filter, because those birds poop, they are very small, so those particles can enter in the tube of the pump and they will block it. So when it is blocking, you may end up destroying your pump. So you make sure you filter everything. You only remain with the liquid, like you saw my filter which I have, and I even add on more nets to make sure that it does not allow any particle to go in the pump. Okay, so depends on what you are using to spray. Our water is almost ready. You see? Yeah, there we are. There we are. You don't allow it to boil. So let me first add this water in the other mixture which we did. Then I'll come back, because there is no way I'm going to handle the camera and the same time as I handle this saucepan, because it is very hot and big and heavy. So I'm going to stop here, as in for now. I'll show you what I've done. I've mixed up the water, the hot water which was there in that saucepan. I've already put them here and we mix it. Even mixing, I'm done. So from here you cover. We are going to cover this container of ours like this, with this one. So that one, the process is now finished of making the fertilizer.
Like I have this container of mine, it is for 5 jerrycans, but because of what we have in the garden, we cannot just waste all that fertilizer to make it full, because the rest there's no way I can put. So what I do, we just measure according to what we have in the garden. So that's how the process moves, and we are going to wait for this fertilizer which I've mixed up. We are going to wait for it. We are going to wait it for 4 days. Like today is what? Today is Thursday. Tomorrow is Friday. Saturday, Sunday. On Monday, we are supposed to remove. Thursday. Today is going to sleep there. Tomorrow, Friday. Actually, on Sunday. On Sunday, we are supposed to remove it. We go and put it on our green pepper in the garden. So guys, that's how the process moves. Now from there, another step, I'm going to show you how we remove them from there using the other thing, those filters of mine. And even there are some nets which I always use here, but maybe they are dropped somewhere there. I will show you how I filter those things to come up with that liquid fertilizer, which is the best one. So as in for today, that's how the whole process moves the fertilizer. That's how we mix up the fertilizer. You can try this out there. Yeah, if you can get those birds poop, it is very expensive. Just me that I'm lucky, I got it from here in our area on a cheaper price. But if you find it in some other areas, farmers, if you have ever used this, how much is a sack of those birds poop? How much? It is very expensive. Like here it is in 200,000 in Uganda here in some areas, because I tried to make some research. One sucker like this is 200, but me, I'm lucky, I got it on a cheaper price from my friend here. And even this license, I don't know how they call my license, but even those ones, I got them on a cheaper price from my friend the other side where I started this video from. So you can try this at your place in your garden and see what will come out. Allow me to end this video here. See you in another video. But before, don't forget to like this video, drop your comment, and subscribe in case you have not yet subscribed to my channel. My name is Brian from Kaliro. See you in another one.